Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and today I'm going to make a little Happy Meal thingy for my friend Cindy. We've been writing for I think almost 2 years now, well, around 2 years, and I'm going to use of course one of my own kits because I printed them out to do the show and tell videos, and I don't use every single kit I make, every page I make in my own journals. But what I wanted to do is I picked out these pages. These are the regular craft papers. I folded this in half, and what I want to do is make some sort of folder and add pockets over here, or maybe flippy thingies, I'm not sure yet. And then add ephemera tags and some, well, little fun pieces to send along with my letter. But first I'm just eyeballing it, because now it's a little bit long, the folder. So I'm scoring a line and I'm folding this. So I have one pocket at the bottom already, and I'm going to cut off the I don't know why it has to do something with the folding. Then the paper sticks out a little bit, but you can cut it off, it's no problem. So what I want to do is make little pockets from the other scrapbook paper and then add these to this folder and embellish them a little bit and send it away, hopefully today, because I'm very late with my response to her previous letter she sent me, because I was being busy with work and with the channel and with the, oh, how you call it, the design team. So didn't have many opportunities to do something for her in, well, being peaceful and quiet, because I do want to give it attention when I send something out. Yeah, I have to make the pockets now. I think I'm going to score this in half too, because then I have the measurements of this, some sort of. I think this is the middle, and if not, I'm going to make it the middle. I had a question from somebody who said, I'm a newbie and I see all the crafters on YouTube use so many craft supplies, and she asked me, it was in a Etsy shop message, she purchased something from my Etsy store, and she asked me, do I need all the craft supplies to be a good crafter? So I responded to her. I said, no, of course not. But I do have to say, it makes your life a lot easier when you do have all these things. But if you don't, you still can be a good crafter. There are many things, because you can use a cutting knife and a metal ruler to cut this paper too. I used to do it, and I also had a rolling blade. Of course, that's a little bit more expensive, because not everybody can invest in these kind of... Oh, that's exactly the right size. Yay. Now I have to cut it in half. But you don't have to invest in everything. I remember when I started, I only had scrapbook paper, the most cheap ones I could buy. Very cheap glue. Of course, it was the wrong glue. I learned along the way. But I was able to craft. I made, maybe I can show you this. The first journal I ever made. I'm not going to show you every inside because it's a very personal journal. But this is the first journal I made. And I made the outside, I made the book corners myself. I can show a little bit because it keeps all my memories of my father and my mother, and important notes, things of my son that I want to keep. So I'm going to look off camera what I can show. Yes, this I can show you. So I made pages already collaged and using some twine, and so I'm not going to show you more, but this is what I did. And this is the back side. And I do have to say, I really love it. There's fabric on it. It's very cheap fabric. This was also, I think everything was from the Action, a very cheap store. And I think you have the Joann's in the USA, and I don't know the other name anymore. Well, you guys know. So you don't have to buy all the fancy stuff. I made this without even having ink or anything. So you don't need everything. I remember using to ink the pages to make them more vintage. I used, I had also from the Action, a very cheap, I bought a cheap, how do you call it, bronzing powder set in various tones. And I used that with a brush to put it on. And also shoe shine, colored shoe shine, not sure if I'm pronouncing it the right way. Oh, I do want to cut out a circle. Where are my bunches? Yeah, over here. So you really don't need a lot of supplies, but I do have to say, now that I have them, it's handy. I want to make a half a circle in these pockets, and to be sure these are both at the same position, I'm going to flip this back and make a half circle like this. Then they're both at the same position. I don't have to measure them twice. If this goes through 2 pages at once, I'm not sure. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm going to glue down the page. I think this is my old glue. I'm grabbing the wrong glue. Okay, it's on the floor right now. I'm gonna leave it there. You can also use a double-sided sticky tape. Normally I use double-sided sticky tape in projects like this. Don't know why I thought of it, because it's much quicker than using glue, especially when your glue is not coming out of the bottle. But I can see how this goes with the glue. Yes, so this is the first pocket. And I said I wanted to make more pockets. The reason why I'm showing you this is because it can also be the base of an ephemera folder. Because if you make one like this, and you make a booklet, you stitch this on a spine and make another booklet and another one, then you have ephemera folders, and you can make it, you can turn it into a book. I'm not sure if you know what I mean, but this can be a base to use as an ephemera folder. That's what I wanted to say. I'm going to score these at, this one was, how if I do one, I have this, I want to put it here. I'm going to yay. I'm just going to score somewhere because I don't want to overthink it too much. And this one I make a little bit smaller. Going to cut off the top strip. Like for instance, this cutting, how you call it? Cutting thing. I don't know how you call it. Paper cutter, sorry. Oh, I need it second time. This is also a very cheap one. I think it was about €3. It's not the best, but it will do the job. And it's not a very expensive investment. You can start off crafting, so like I said, you don't have to buy the fancy stuff. I'll have to score again. I'm going to do it like this. And I have the middle exactly. I think this project is not very difficult. So I think it can be done by many people, so you don't have to be an advanced paper crafter or anything like this. I think it's a very basic type of craft. I'm going to make the hole punch again, the half circle. And if I do it this way, I can see a little bit where the other I'm going to put this over here, and I'm going to put this over here, or I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put this over here. I think I'm going to do this. Yes. So, gluing it down. I'm not sure if you already been on my channel for a long time or just well, subbed a few days ago, or maybe just now. I have a giveaway on my channel because I promised to do a giveaway when I had 100 subbies, and I think if I have 15 more now, I already have 300 subbies, which I'm very grateful for. But if you're looking this and you're not a subby, then you might want to look the flip through video of the giveaway journal, or maybe watch the other 2 videos about me working in the journal. Because if you are a subby, you can enter the giveaway. There are a few things you have to do, so you do really have to watch the flip through video to be aware what you should do. But well, maybe it's something you want to check out. Because if you enter, you can win this journal. If you like the journal, of course. Maybe it's not your style, then you shouldn't enter at all. So this is how it looks now. Does it still fold? Yes, but I'm going to make some extra score marks so it will be able to flip open and fold back a little easier. Oh, I'm going off the ridge here. This is too much paper stacked together. I lost which. Maybe I should have done this at front, but well, I didn't. I'm not going to score it completely flat, but just make a little bend so it bends a little bit easier. You have to cut off the excess again. So, now that I think of it, I could have cut this a little bit smaller. But maybe I can add a strip. Of course, it has to be smaller and make some sort of spine to make it more sturdy. This is not going to 22 centimeters, so I have to do it like this. I like this cutter very much, but the only thing is you can't really I find it hard to, if you cut out an envelope or something, a digital printable, then you have to be very certain to cut on the marks, otherwise you mess up your printable. So usually I cut them out with the scissors. And you also have a big one, but I'm thinking about buying it, but then I still have the same problem. Well, I'm going to score in the middle. And it's not exactly in the middle. It's okay. I will leave it like that. I'm not gonna bother changing this. What I do going to use is my double-sided tape, so I will be back. I'm going to grab it. And I'm going to take the folder a little bit in the fold, because otherwise you're not able to open and close it anymore, I think. It's a very sticky thingy. Yes. I didn't do any inking on the pocket, but I am going to ink around the edges. So this is what we have so far. I have to do something about this for sure. Maybe put a little bit of lace on top, but I will do that when I finished with the cover, because otherwise I'm covering images with maybe some lace. So, but this is what I did. I just made some sort of spine. Maybe I should do that right from the start. But this is how it looks now. And yes, put it away. No, not put it away. I do like the roses on the front already, but I do want to put some paper over it too. And I have some pockets I can also include. Oh, I have many things printed 2 times. Well, that's okay. What am I going to put on the front? This is a very famous page already, because I've seen it on a lot of YouTube films already. I do like these two. Going to use my ruler to tear, not going to cut. that's really nice. And yes, this is going on front. Do I want to add some lace? Probably yes. So I'm grabbing my box of laces. And I have this. So yeah, I'm going to do this. No, not going to use the wet glue. To be certain it will stick, I'm also adding some of the so we have this for the front now. And I do want to add an extra pocket over here. I'm going to quickly cut it out. So this is the front now. I think I'm going to leave the back as it is, otherwise it will be very bulky. And I'm also thinking about putting lace over here. Yes, I am. I do want to make a tag. Do I want to make a tag myself or use one from the kit? I think I will use one from the kit. And how I usually, oh, I have it already over here. How I usually, I want to make this one or maybe make two. How I usually make tags when I use them from a digital is I glue them onto a book page. Normally I use the book page I already glued on because there's already glue over it. But I glue it on like this. looking in my stash if I have a backing paper. I'm going to cut this out. So I'm going to leave this to dry a little bit before I punch in the holes. I'm going to put this one in front. Yeah. And I have a tag for already over here. So I have to make a little bit more ephemera to put in the folder. But I also going to be adding some stickers, not made by me, so she can use it and she sends Happy Meal to somebody else or make another craft. Okay, I did inked off camera all these pieces, and what I also did was I had a few items already pre-made in my stash because I have to try them out with, well, when I design a new kit I try everything out. I already told that, I think. I do have to ink around these, but these are from the Vintage Purple journal kit. So I'm going to include this too. So, but I'm going to put all the little tiny pieces, well, maybe I can put them in here. That is 1, 2. Yeah, I'm going to put them in here. I thought put them in the envelope, but I like them over here too. So I'm going to do that. Put in the butterfly. Put in the label. I have here, yes. I have another small piece over here. Okay. I do want to punch holes in the tags. Sorry, I had to put on my sweater because I was getting cold. I'm pretty... Do I want something? This keeps coming off. It's annoying. Maybe I can fix it. It's not working. Okay, adding some glue. What's wrong with this? Where's my glue? I have new. I'm going to finish this, but I have new glue. Maybe this glue isn't working anymore. Glue is glue, right? It's supposed to glue. Maybe I'm too fast. Maybe if I make like this. I'm thinking about putting some sort of cluster here over here in front, because it's fun. Yeah, I'm going to do that. This is from a pillowcase I just bought at a second-hand store. Let's make it smaller. So. Oh, this is a totally different product than the giveaway journal. I do like this, but I'm most comfortable with nature themed crafts, because I just like all the rustic colors and the greens and the browns, and you can also add laces. Oh, but what I do like, I made a junk journal from the vintage wallpaper flower kit, and that one I liked very much, because it's more like, I don't know how you say it, it's not a type of paper, it's very girly and flowery and pink, but still rustic. And I like the industrial findings also very much. So I'm going to add this over here or over here. It's a little bit too big, I think, to put on a pocket. This is not going down at all. Maybe the tab? No. Am I going to use it? Maybe I put it over here. Or I put it over there with a clip, so it's on and she can use it for something else. I have tiny clips. Where are they? Oh, wait a minute, I do have very tiny paper clips. I have to grab my other box, I'm sorry. Where are they? Oh, here. But then I'm thinking maybe I can't put it on because these are very tiny. No. Yes, they are very tiny. I think the fabric won't fit in between. I can I think this is too small too. I have to use this one. Okay, I think this is the finished project. Maybe I add a little bit more of the stickers I have. And I do have to fix this. But I can do this off camera too. It's no biggie. But this is how it looks. This is the front with a little fabric. Add some lace. I left the back as it is. And in here there's a lot of ephemera pieces that I'm going to send out, and I'm going to fix this off camera because it's absolutely wet right now, and I'm going to leave it with something heavy on it and it will dry, and then I can make my letter and send it out to Cindy. So I hope you like this craft along. Maybe it's a tutorial even, I'm not sure. I having a bit of a problem calling myself somebody who can make tutorials, but I will put it under the tutorial playlist. And I'm also going to link the kits that I used in the description box down below. I will not be able to upload this today because today it's Wednesday. I'm not sure what the date is. Oh, where's my phone? I want to check the date. I don't know where I left my phone. I'm not sure. Saturday will be the drawing, and this is the Wednesday before the drawing. But I think I will upload this video when Cindy actually received this folder, because I'm not sure if she's a subby. I don't think she's a subby, so maybe I can upload it anyway. But, well, we'll see. Don't want to bother you with me being indecisive. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like it a lot, maybe you want to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell, and if you don't want to miss any video, you also have to set the bell on every upload. And hope to see you next time. Yeah, this is it. Stay safe, stay creative, have a good day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye.